Summer 2026 is here. It's getting hot. Don't end up in the trash, homie. Don't end up in the trash. The top 5 things to avoid summer 2026. But before we get into that, you know the slogan. Good morning, America. Start your day with Christ. Start your day right. Don't end up circling a box like a dummy. Let's get into it. Spring 2026 is here. Summer's around the corner. It's getting hot like Nelly in the 90s. It's getting hot out here. The top 5 things to avoid in 2026. Hashtag no lie. Number one. Hold up, we got the props. Hold up, my nigga, we got the props. Number 1, detox, my nigga. You need to detox. You need to put the phone down. Don't end up like Sneeko, getting his shit rocked, tooth flying out, all bloody. Don't end up like Sneeko getting snuck in the streets, playing on the phone. Do not end up getting robbed or snuck or run over by a cabbie. Do not end up getting run over by a car or a truck, a tractor trailer. Hashtag no lie. Now you know I try to make my videos entertaining and funny and humorous, you know what I mean? But this is real life. This is that real shit. Hashtag no lie. Number 1 thing you must do this summer, before summer, actually start today. The number 1 thing you must do this summer is detox. You need to detox from the phone, son. You need to detox from the phone. Hold up, we got a bunch of them. You need to detox from all of them, my nigga. You need to detox from the phones. Let me tell you, it's not a game. You need to remove the zombification. Niggas is zombified like zombies. Like the Walking Dead. You need to get the flip. I'm a proponent of the flip. I got the iPhones, I got all them shits, you know what I mean? Well, my shit's a Samsung, but I got a bunch of phones. I got backup phones, I got phones in boxes that I haven't even turned on yet. But the favorite is the flip when I'm out in the streets. When I'm out in the streets, only the flip. Got the ringer on, only the flip. Why? Because the flip don't got no social medias. As a matter of fact, none of my phones have social medias. I got social medias, but on the computers, in an office where I'm safe, where I'm sitting down, you know what I'm saying? Big ass screens. I got all the social medias. That's how I make my money. But not on the phone. The phones only have the music, the Gmail, and the GPS. Now I got multiple phones because I got them connected to multiple different accounts, you know what I'm saying? And I like to keep them separate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts per phone, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get the Skrilla. Gotta get the Casherini Mullarini. And I like to keep them organized and I like to keep them separate. You know what I mean? You got like 10, 12, 15 accounts on one phone, your shit is it just can't handle that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta resave the stuff, you know what I mean? And But the number 1 thing you must do in 2026, hashtag no lie, is detox. I've been telling you this since 2015. I've been telling you since 2015 to detox from the phone. Delete all the social medias on your phone. If your phone is not making you any money, you might as well get the $20 flip. If the phone is not making you any money, you might as well get the $20 flip. Delete all the social medias from your phone. Social media is for you to monetize, not for you to socialize. Social media is not there for you to be the commenting and liking other niggas shit and, you know what I mean? Following bots and stupid dots. That bitch is not even real. That's just a picture that she grabbed off the That's some Indian grabbed off the internet. Half these niggas, more than 50% of all these big accounts are just grifters. They're just trying to make a buck. Your dumbass really think that shit's real? Get a grip, my nigga, get a grip. Delete all the social medias from your phones. If your phone is not making you money, you need to delete all your social medias. You can get back to it later. You know what I mean? Have it on your computer at home. Or don't even come back to it until you figure out how that shit's gonna make you money. You know what I mean? Or just leave it on your computer, on your laptop at home. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that distraction in your life. This is real. This is not a fucking video, my nigga. This is not a video on YouTube. Everything you see on the screen is fake. Everything you see on your phone is fake. You need to this is real streets, real concrete, real trees, real shit. You know what I mean? You need to get back to your real Skrilla, your real money. Now that's number one. Don't end up getting knocked out like Sneeko. Boom! Tooth knocked out, all bloody on the streets by a random nigga. You know what I mean? Number two, you already know. You already know what number two is. Especially in 2026, with the cost of living, especially with the inflation, especially with the crime. It's a war outside, nobody's safe from. Shout out to Capone Noriega, the war report. This is the war report of 2026, yo. You know, real niggas know about Capone Noriega back in the 90s, you know what I mean? They had an album called The War Report. Capone Noriega, it's a war outside, nobody's safe from. No, I think that's Mobb Deep. I think that's a lyric from Mobb Deep. But shout out to Capone Noriega, that's a dope ass album, The War Report. If you like real hip hop back in the day, go check that out. The number two thing you must avoid in summer 2026 is, of course, baby mamas. No exceptions to the rule. It don't matter if she got a butt and titties like Kim Kardashian. It don't matter what she look like. It don't matter what she says. 98% of what these bitches say is lies. These bitches are pathological liars. It don't matter if she's rich. It don't matter if she tells you that the baby daddy died 10 years ago. It don't matter if she tells you the baby daddy's in jail for 40 years. It don't matter if she tells you the baby daddy moved to Alaska. It don't matter what they tell you. No exceptions to the rule. No, I'm gonna try to just hit it and quit it. I'm just gonna smash a smasherini. You know what I mean? This a situation. No exceptions to the rule. Do not ever fuck with baby mamas. They're way more sinister than you. They're way more smart than you, let me tell you. They're single for a reason, my nigga. Don't believe anything these bitches tell you. Do not be fooled. Do not be deceived. Do not be deceived by the Satan baby mamas. So that's number two. Number three. Number three is always carry casherini, mularini up in these streets. Avoid the credit card, debit card, the Cash App, the Zelly, the Venmo, all that stupid digital shit, my nigga. That's what, you see, they put you on this road, and that road is not taking you to success. You need the casherini, mularini. You need the real casherini, mularini up in the streety. You need the real dollar billies. You need the real bills, my nigga. The real money. Not just for, it's not for bragging or boasting. It's not even to spend. It's not even to spend. This is for your mental health. Nothing gets your mental health more right than carrying a fucking knot every day. Nothing will keep your mental health right than carrying a knot of dollar bills, at least like 500 to 1,000. You know what I mean? Eventually you want to get to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But nothing will keep your mind right. Nothing will keep you in Christ. Nothing will keep your money coming in. Nothing will keep you in good spirits like carrying $1,000 all day, every day. Not to brag or boast, not to brag or boast, and not even to spend. It's only for you to know, nobody else to know. Don't be telling niggas. Don't be telling nobody. You know what I mean? I tell you for the video, for the effects. You know what I'm saying? But don't be telling nobody about your secret $1,000 in your pocket every day. Never ever leave home without it. Because what this does is that it keeps your mind on your money and your money on your mind. It keeps you focused. You don't ever lose your wallet. You don't ever lose your iPhone. You don't ever lose your keys. You will never lose anything. You will never lose your mind. You will be paranoid and alert, boy. Boy, you turn into a fucking, you turn into like, you know what I mean, like a Jason Statham in one of the movies, you know what I'm saying? You turn into like a Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, you know what I'm saying? You turn into a James Bond of alert. You turn into the James Bond of alertness, boy. You stay stupid focused, you know what I'm saying? You stay super duper 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 paranoid. That's what it does. And it keeps you positive, you know what I'm saying? It's not to brag or boast. This is not for you to go spend a, you know what I mean? Go on a shopping spree with the next dot you find, the next baby mama. No. That's where niggas go wrong. That's where niggas go wrong. They go on a shopping spree, spending money on bitches and bragging and boasting, all types of stupid shit. Life is not a rap video, nigga. Life is not a rap video. You better keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. That money is only for you to know and keep your mind right. You know what I mean? That's what it does. Because you know it. Everybody else don't need to know, but you know that shit's in your pocket and you need to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to get robbed. You're not about to get stuck up. You're not about to get pulled over. You're on super duper alert. You know what I mean? You're remembering your registration, you remember your insurance, you remember what you gotta do, you remember your business goals, you're remembering everything. That shit turns you into James Bond. The James Bond of alertness, of real niggas. Let's carry on. Number 3. So, number 1 was detox from the iPhone. Put down the iPhone, stay focused, delete the social medias, look up, look straight, not down. Stop looking down. Boom! Before you end up getting cracked in the mouth like Sneeko. Put down the iPhone. Number 2 was no baby mamas. Number 3 is carry cash. And number 4 is stop hanging out with broke niggas. Stop hanging out with drunk niggas. 1 beer, 1 shot is too much. 1 beer, 1 shot is too much, let me tell you. I didn't think about this before. I was a naive, stupid little nigga back in the day. But I grew up. Stop hanging out. And I know you might end up lonely. You might end up with nobody to hang out with, but you definitely gonna end up with a whole lot of money and a whole lot of mental state. Your mental state gonna be right. I don't got no type of depression. I don't got no type of money problems. I don't got no type of, any type of problems. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag no lie. I don't got no type of health problems, you know what I mean? I don't got no type of fucking problems. You know what I mean? Why? Because I swerve these niggas. You need to swerve all drinkers. And people might be like, oh, but it's just 1 beer. I just want a Corona, Heineken. I want a Beck's. It's just 3 Beck's at the barbecue. It's just 2 Coronas on the weekend. It's just a couple shots of Hennessy. I'm not a drunk. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't do it every day. I don't do it every week. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Let me tell you. 1 drink is too much. That's how the Satan gets you. That's how the Satan gets you. Do not drink. Do not smoke. No type of weedies. No type, that weed at the especially nowadays in 2026, that shit at the dispensary, that shit is not weed. That shit is not weed, my nigga. I smoke weed almost half my life, let me tell you. And that shit at the dispensary, that shit is like dope. That shit is laced with fentanyl. I don't know what the shit, y'all niggas know. Y'all smoked that shit before. Y'all niggas know. That shit puts you in like cloud number 9. You take like 3 puffs and you're like out of here, boy. You can't drive, you can't fucking sleep, you can't fuck, you're just in a fucking other world. You know what I'm saying? That is some potent ass shit, let me tell you. Stop the drinking, stop the smoking, and don't hang out with people that drink and smoke, even part-time. I know it might be tough. I know it might be tough, but if you want to stay up, if you want to stay right, you want to keep your money right, you want to keep your mentals right, you want to keep everything right, you got to do it. You got to swerve them. You got to swerve the baby mamas. You got to swerve the social medias. You got to swerve the drunk niggas. You got to swerve the smokers. You got to swerve these niggas. Boy, hanging out with the wrong people, doing the wrong things could end up, now you lost your license. Now you're in jail. Now you got run over. And now you're dead. Hashtag no lie. You see, people think that, nah, that's not gonna happen to me. No. No. Boom. And then that shit happens to you. And then that shit happens to you exactly as I said. You need to find new hobbies, getting money, going to the park in the middle of the day, walking around. You need to come back to reality, my nigga. That's what's happened. All these social medias and all this internets and all this digital shit. This shit is just zombified, made you into a zombie. A monkey see, monkey do. You don't need to be a monkey too. COVID? Mortgage collapse? I don't deal with none of that shit, nigga. I'm not affected by none of that dumb shit, my nigga, at all. You've been seeing me making these videos for over 10 years in different channels. You've been seeing me making these videos since 2015. In the middle of the day, walking around nice and peaceful. My truck is always looking nice. I always look nice. I'm not affected by none of this stupid shit, nigga. What you don't see is me hanging out with, you know what I mean, street niggas. What you don't see is me walking around New York City. Well, back in the day, I used to make videos in New York City, and then I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Chill, I'm about to get robbed. Let me get the fuck out of here. I learned my lesson quick. What you don't see, do you see anybody? There's like one old lady back there. That's what I like. I like parks like this, with nobody behind me, nobody next to me, nobody anywhere around. And I still alert. I still stays alert. You don't ever see me smoking weed. You don't ever see me promoting weed. You don't see me drinking. You don't see me promoting drinking. You don't see me, you know what I mean, hanging out with stupid niggas and stupid bitches. You don't see none of that. Because I know that all those things will take away from the peace in my life. And little by little, you know, back in the day, I didn't talk about Christ. But now I do. Now, you know, it's the beginning of the video. Start your day with Christ, start your day right. Don't end up circling a box like a dummy. Because I want things that work. I'm not like the most religious person. I'm not like a scholar. I don't remember all the verses and all, you know what I'm saying? But I have enough common sense to know that I need some Christ in my life. And if you want your day to be right from the start, you need to start with Christ. You need to start reading something, watching a podcast, or, you know, listening to a song, you know what I'm saying? Something that has a positive Christ message. That's why the slogan is, you know, start your day with Christ. Well, that's enough for this video. You need to detox from the iPhone. You need to swerve the baby mamas. You need to carry Casherini Mularini, the real Dollarinis, so it keeps you focused. You need to swerve the drunk niggas. You need to swerve the weedies. It's pretty basic, really. It's pretty basic, really. But you know, Niggas want a monkey see, monkey do. They want to be a monkey too. And if you want your money right, you want your life right, you know what I mean? You want your shit right, you need to not do what the monkeys are doing because you're going to become a monkey. You need to do what you need to do, what you want to do. Let's go down this street over here. You know, what a beautiful life. What a good life, you know what I'm saying? What a beautiful life. What a good life. I like enjoying my life, boy. I like having my money. I like having my time. Because it's not just about the money. It's about that time. You see, that's the secret to life. The secret to life is not just get the money. You need to get the time as well. You need to get the time as well. Because if you got money but you don't got no time, you know, you can't even spend the money right. You can't even enjoy the money. You want the time and the money. It's a beautiful life. Get yourself the truck, son. Because you could have all the money in the world and all the time in the world, but boom! You get rocked by a big old truck in a Honda Toyota. This shit is made of plastic and you don't got no life. What the fuck what are you gonna do with all that money? What are you gonna do with all that money and all that time with no life? Preserve your life, nigga. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Preserve your life. Life is good. Don't let these niggas doomerize you with the black pill. You know, that's the new trend now. That's the new trend. You got all these influencers every day, just constant black pill, doomerism. Oh, we're at war. The economy's gonna crash. Hey, you're gonna lose all your job. You're never gonna make no money. You're never gonna get a girl. You're never gonna do this. You're never gonna... My nigga. My nigga. What you need to do is delete that nigga from your social medias. What you need to do is delete all the social medias. You know what I'm saying? You got so much digital content nowadays, so much digital influencers. You don't know these niggas, these are strangers. You know what I'm saying? But you got so much digital content nowadays that it just overflows your mind. It basically brainwashes you. You know what I'm saying? People become attached to these Sneeko characters. He's like, these Andrew Tate niggas and all these dumbass niggas. You don't know these niggas? These are fake niggas, son. Retarded, stupid niggas getting knocked out in the streets. Chasing clout. These are clout chasers, my nigga. These are not examples. You can't believe anything these people tell you. But that's what young people do nowadays. They follow these influencers. They believe them. Sometimes they even follow their advice. This ain't your fucking mama. This ain't your daddy, nigga. You need to... don't even listen to your mama or your daddy. You need to listen to yourself. You know what I mean? You need to listen to yourself. Have your common sense. Some of your mama and your daddies are fucking brainwashed as well on the social medias. I be seeing these niggas like 60 years old. Brainwashed on the social medias. Boy, that shit looking dope, right? But I don't like the BMWs. I need the big truck. I need that big heavy. I need that heavy truck, boy. I need that big fucking 7,000 pound shit. Just in case an illegal hit my shit. Just in case I gotta run over some BLM protesters. Boom, boom. I'm out, nigga. Swerve them. But you know, keep your mind right. That's another thing. That's why I recommend Christ. You know, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. You know what I mean? You don't see me dropping verses on here and this and that. But having Christ in my life has brought me so much peace. And I already had common sense before that. But it gave me even more common sense. You know what I mean? Having Christ in your life makes you super duper smart. Keeps you super duper alert. You become, like I said before, the James Bond of alertness. You know what I'm saying? You become super alert. And I gotta let you go. There goes my truck down there. I gotta be out. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, share. Thank you.